and I decided to bring him here for you all. So please, everything he shares with you, ensure that you implement it to your business. That's the essence of this training. You get, ensure it's well implemented. Thank, at least we all paid for this. You all paid for this. So in as much as you paid for it, you should value the information that will be given to you. And that's also the reason why I created the WhatsApp group, so that whatever questions that you might have, possibly maybe after the training, if it doesn't come up, you can always ask inside the group, and we can use that group to also help to also help you in your business as you run your Facebook ads and also chatbot marketing. So I'll be handing the training over to Felix, and he will show you what you can do to help boost your sales running Facebook ads for your Forever Living product. So I'm going to hand over to Felix right now, and we'll go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So let's get started. Good evening, everyone. Once again, my name is Akintunde Felix, and we're going to be kickstarting this training, how to sell more products using Facebook advertising and chatbot marketing. So I'm going to take this as I'm going to be taking any newbie. So I'm going to start first with what is chatbot marketing. So chatbot marketing basically is a form of messenger marketing. That's Facebook Messenger marketing. Let me open up Facebook. It's a form of Facebook Messenger marketing where you can interact with your customers directly on Facebook. So when I mean directly on Facebook, your messenger, if it is depending on whichever one you see, so whichever one, depending on whichever one, you can see that you can easily interact with your subscribers, with your potential customers directly on your Facebook page. So you're not taking them out of your Facebook to maybe your sales page or the like. So this is one effective way you can use to sell your product. This is one effective way you can use to sell your product, in the sense that you can run ads, get enough people to contact you on your Facebook Messenger, then you can maybe chat them up, or you can set up an automated system that will chat them like you are the one chatting them. So I know as we go on, you're going to understand everything I'm saying. So I'm just going to start. And let's go. So the first thing you need to understand is there are two different things here. We've got chatbot marketing and we've got Facebook advertising. I know most of us here are familiar with Facebook advertising, so I'm going to go directly into chatbot marketing. When it comes to chatbot marketing, we need tools. We need tools to use it, in the sense that those tools are what will be used to power this word, marketing. So I'm going to pick one. We have several set of tools when it comes to chatbot marketing. We've got ManyChat. We've got Chatfuel. We've got a lot of tools, and most of them are free, depending on how many users you're able to put into your chatbot. So I'm going to pick. Let me open each one of them for you, so you can see what I'm saying. Chatfuel.com. These are separate tools. These are different. It's different from Facebook, but you can use it to manage everything that goes on your page on Facebook. So you can see messenger marketing, where you can easily look at how it works. You can see it's a bot. It will stand in form of your customer service of your page. So I know most of us are quite busy with one thing or the other. So instead of someone messaging you on your Facebook page, for instance, now telling you, okay, how much can I buy this? How much do you sell this product? And there's no one to answer them. Automatically, you might lose that order. You might lose that customer. But a bot is there to represent you, to say, okay, immediately the person types, how much can I get this product? Automatically, they will get a response from your bot that says the product cost so and so, this is out to order. So chatbot marketing is very, very effective if you use it very well. So there are two tools you can use. There's ManyChat, there is Chatfuel, there are tons of them, but these are the two tools I basically recommend for anyone who just wants to start. But for tonight, I'm going to be talking on Chatflow. I'm going to be using Chatflow. So let me sign. This I'm already signed in. Let me see if I can log out. Okay. So I'm going to log out now so you can see what it looks like for new user. Chatflow. Okay. You can see that it helps increase your sales and likes. So I want to, okay, this is a demo of it. Look at what it's showing here. Ready to get started. There are different ways you could use the chatbot, but the most important thing is we're going to be doing tonight is how to use it to sell more product. So let's go over to chatbot. So everyone, you have to register. Once you're registering with your Facebook profile. So there's one thing I want you to notice. Whichever ad account you are using is the one you should use for you to register this bot. Because I've had issues trying to use different Facebook accounts for a bot and likes. So whichever ad account you are using is the one you should use for your bot. So just click on get started for free. It's going to load your Facebook page up. Okay, it's going to auto log you in. Okay, since I'm already a user of this bot, that's why I'm logged in instantly. But if you're a first-time user, it's going to ask you to accept so many things. Just press next, 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 and you're in. So I've got several bots here. Some of them are inactive, but we're going to create one from scratch. So we click on create bot. We click on blank bot. Okay, so we've created a blank bot here. Once you click on it, it's going to load. So I want to show you an example of what each thing does. Let me go over to Facebook. Let me load one of my page that has a form of chatbot marketing in it. That's this personal page. Okay. So, okay. So let's assume you're coming to this page now as a first timer. Let me find a way to get it to load without my name. Probably they remove that picture. Okay, yeah, view page as a visitor. Okay. So we're gonna do one thing. Send a message. You can say this. Did you see what it just showed now? Hi, Akintunde. He picked my first name. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Got some questions you want to ask? You can say that. That's a welcome message. This kind of message. I'm trying to change my location. I want to be sure. Is the background music low now? Is the background music low now? Is the background music good? The welcome message is the first thing that they will get once they come to your page. Once they come to your page. So I'm going to pick one page now which has a boat in it. Let's use a product page which has a boat in it. Let's pick a page that has a boat in it. Okay. So What does this welcome message mean? It means any person that comes to your page, for instance, the first thing that we get is this welcome message. Their first name will be from their Facebook name, from their three or two of their Facebook name. Then nice to meet you and blah blah blah. So to make sure we don't waste much time here, I'm gonna pick out one of the boats I've built for an e-commerce product. So I want to show you what a welcome message is. Look at it. Hello, is there something I can help you with? Then the next thing is about the product itself. Then you can send them link of where they want for the product. Chatbot is quite very large, but I'm gonna try and do it as quick as possible tonight. I want to compare both boats for you so you can see. Okay. So when you are building your boat, there are two things you need to understand about it is your welcome message, you got your default answer. Your default answer, I recommend you always delete it. Because the default answer, what it does is if somebody just type anything within your message, anything at all, the default answer will be the one that will always reply. So it's best to just delete it off and make sure that you have a welcome message. It could be, hello, nice to meet you. Are you interested in buying any of our products? Then you can add a button here. The button can be a website URL, that's your sales page. If they say yes, for instance, send me, yes, I want to, let's use yes, I want to, that's shorter. Yes, I want. Then we can just send them to your website. You can see that. Another button you can also add is for them to call you. Call us. Then you can change this one to Nigeria 234. Nigeria. Nigeria. So we're going to build this bot. So we are all going to test this bot out. So we delete this one off. Oh, wait, okay, let me leave it so that once we test it, you can see why we have to delete this default answer. So let us attach, once you create a bot like this, it will not be attached to any Facebook page at all. So the first thing you need to do is connect it to the page you want to use for advertising. Don't forget that once you create a bot, you're going to see a button here, connect to Facebook. Once you click on it, it's going to come down to configure. It's going to show you a list of all your pages. That is why I recommend that you are using a particular Facebook account you are using for advert. Remember what I said at the first time, a particular Facebook account you're using for advert. That way, once it's requesting for your page, you can easily fetch out that page out. So let me pick one page now. Let's just pick this one. I think this one is still active. So I'm going to send the link, let's post it here now. The link to that page so that we can test this bot as we build. Masterclass. We're going to, let me see. I think that page is still active. Okay. My pages. No wonder. Thank you so much. So it was unpublished. Great. So now we have a page. So I want us to go over to this page now. It's going to take just 1 minute. I'm going to post it in the comment now. Go over to this page. I want us to open this page on our phones. I know most of us are using our phones. Just open it on your phones. Open it on your phone and let me know. Once you have opened it on your phone, let me know that you have opened it. If you are using phone, if you're using PC, just open it, just type it in the comment section there. We're going to make this a practical class. Hello, everyone. Have you opened it on your phone? Great, one person. We've got more people here. Let's open it quickly. Let's open it quickly. We have a lot of things to do tonight. I just want you to load it first. Just load it on your phone first. Okay, okay. We've got 2 people. Okay, fantastic. We've got 2 people already. 3. Okay. So I want you to go over to the message section. Go over to the message section. Just click on the message on your end. Type anything within it. Just send anything to the bot. Okay, this one is still publishing. Hold on a second. Our bot is not publishing. I guess it's that page. Okay, it's not yet attached to that page. Hold on a second. Let me look for another page and attach it to. Let us use this one. Most of these pages have been unpublished for one reason or the other by Facebook. Okay, this one is active. So go over to this page. Let me load it and let me send you guys another page. We're gonna try and make it a practical class tonight so that we can all understand. Okay, so I just sent the link now. Go over to this one. This one was the one that was attached. So fresh, so clean. So I want you to see how it both works. Just open it and click on it. So fresh, so. Once you've opened it, let me know. Once you've opened it, let me know. Let's make this a snappy. Okay, open. So go over to the message and send anything to it. Send anything. Click on message from the page. I'm trying to look at it. Send anything to it. Let me know how did it go? Aha, you saw get started. Fantastic. So we've got one person. You've got one person get started. Okay. Yeah, I know you see get started. You've seen get started. Fantastic. Okay, we want more people. Okay, so click on that get started. Did you click on that get started? Okay, fantastic. Now send the message. Send the message to the bot. Send the message to the page. Just type anything and send to the page. Let us see if it is been attached. What did you get? This is Abisola. What did you get? You got the default answer. Fantastic. Fantastic. I can see we've got 3 people that have clicked on it. We've got Josh. I'm monitoring it from here. So let me show you on my end what you all sent. So click on the page. Aha. Okay. Yeah, Joshua. So I want to show you how that bot works. You can see that it replies anything you send automatically, as if someone else is at the back that is replying. So when you go over to inbox now, you will see all of you who have sent something. You will see all your messages there now. You can see Josh, we've got Abi, Sola, we've got EMC. You can see the hello, you can see hi, you can see that get started, you can see that hi Josh, nice to meet you. Are you interested in buying any of our products? You can see the welcome message that was saying. You can see that. That's how a bot works. It acts more or less like a customer support. You can see that. You can see that. You can see that. So now you see why I said, now you see why I said we should always delete our default blocks. Imagine someone just type something and you can see that. You can see that. Get started. Are you interested in our product? So let's delete our default block now and send something to it. Okay, we've deleted the default block now. So I want you to just send the same thing to it, maybe hello, hi, or something, so that you will see that it will not respond again. Okay, you can see. Did you get any message? Definitely no. Aha, you can see that's how a bot works. So now let's customize our bot. This is where it takes a whole lot of thinking, but it's quite easy to do. Customize in the sense that imagine when you typed hello here, for instance, and the bot automatically replies with, hi, Ademuloyi, how can I help you? So let us do that now. Let's do that as quick as possible now. Okay, so what we will do is, okay, so what we will do is we will create a bot for, let's say we are selling products on arthritis. I think I have one already here, but let us create from afresh here. So apart from our welcome message, we need our bots to be able to reply our customers instantly with what they want, whatever they want. And how do we do that? We come over to this place, our this place here. We add a block. We can add as many blocks as possible. Each block is meant to determine what your customer will get in response. Like for instance, now if I were to type hello, or hello, let's say hello, how can I buy your arthritis product? I sent that to your page now as hello, how can I buy your arthritis product? The page is supposed to automatically reply and say, this is how to buy. So what we'll do is we'll build a block here. The block will be for description on how to buy our products. So no matter the question the customer asks, we'll just tell them, we should reply them with their first name. First name, how do we do that? To bracket, or what is that? I forgot what this is called. Okay, so first name. Once you do that, comma, I see you want to buy our arthritis. Okay, our arthritis product. Let's assume this is the link for the product. This is the link for the product. Okay, I see you want to buy our arthritis product. Kindly click on the link below for more information about the product and how to order. So we put our link to our product here. Then you can probably end your message like normal human being, like let's say, thanks. Then probably with your own name, Akintunde. We don't stop here. We now add a button because sometimes most of our customers will not see that link quickly. So we just click on put our link here. We click on URL, we put other products. Or we can add as many buttons as we like. But most times I like to add 2. The same link, then maybe another different type to click here for more. So now we have a block. What does a block do? It's a description for how they can order our products. So now let us do another thing in the sense that if a customer asks a particular question, it should reply with this block. So how do we do that? We go over to our setup AI. This is the place we do all the real magic. You can type as many phrases as you like. I'm going to copy the one I have here that I use for my product and send to everyone later after the class. So let's do basic one. Hello. Let's do hello for instance. Once you type anything, you press enter, it will go to another one. You can do I. You can do how can I get your products. You can do where can I get your products. How can I buy the arthritis solution? A lot of things you can just possible things that your customer can ask you. You know your customers better. You can just type arthritis alone. So anything they write and they put arthritis, it will reply with it. So next thing we want to do is what? If they type any of these things, what should they do? What should the bots reply them with? This time we now select a block. The block is what? Our description. You say why we create our blocks first. So now that we've done that, it has automatically saved. I want you to go back to that page and type any of these keywords that we've used. Just go back to the page we created, that particular page, and type if it is hello, you can type if it is I, you can type if it is how can I get your products. or if it is arthritis, just type anything on this keyboard. Type it, I'll be seeing it here. So I want to show you how that page works quickly. Okay. Done. Did you get any response? I want to know. Did you get any response? What was it like? Okay, I can see a lot. Yeah, yes, Mr. Adimuni, yes, you got a response. Mrs. Adesola, you got a response. Fantastic. Other products, I'm not sure we use that one. Okay, but let's add this there. Other products by Mrs. Adesola. Okay, so did you click on the buttons? You know, we added 2 buttons on it. Did you click on the buttons? Yes, when you clicked on it, did you open the page for you? Fantastic, Mrs. Abisola, fantastic. You are out tonight. So that is how our bot works. That's how the bot works. So what we are doing is instead of sending our customers directly to our sales page where they will go there and maybe feel like, okay, I'll come back and read it later. But with the bot, they can easily see the message and you can easily re-message them in the sense that once they are in your bot, they automatically becomes your subscriber, more or less like your email subscriber. But instead, they are on your Facebook page. So what a bot does is immediately you can send a broadcast to them like you are sending to your email list, and every one of them will get it. Mrs. Shogmule, yes, open the link I sent to you earlier. I sent the link. Okay, let me copy it and send. Good evening, ma. Open the link again. Open the link with your Facebook app, or if you are on PC, open it, click on it and open it. So let's continue. So what the bot does is you can broadcast to them and every one of them will get that notification via their messenger. So let's do that now. So let me assume I'm sending, okay, let me ask you a question like, we come over to broadcast like you're trying to send a message to your email list. Let's assume, okay, maybe later tonight you just sent a message that let me leave all these people really open my links. You can just say hello, you address them their first name. Did you get to see the arthritis solution that has worked for over 200 people? I sent the link earlier. I'm not sure you get to visit the page. Click here, then you probably paste the link to the page again. To your sales page. Click here in case you didn't. And also in case you have any questions at all concerning the product. Thanks again today. So what I will do now is let me add a button so that I will now send it as broadcast. You will see that it will ring on your phone now. Let's do more information. Let's add anything here. So let me send it now. Let me know if you got it on your phone. Did it show as if someone is sending you a message, like a normal Facebook message? Let me know if you got it on your phone. Let me know. Let me know. So we can. Aha, Mrs. Abesola, you saw that. That is how a bot works. It's very, very effective in the sense that compared to email that will just go and sit down on their phone in their email dormant. Some of them will not open emails in months. But on their Facebook message, the thing will just ring, bam, they'll be like, okay, I will send this message. They'll be able to come back and check. And once they come back and check, they are seeing link to go back to check your product. They are seeing chat with me. They can chat you up instantly and you can talk to them about the product and they can buy from you quickly. It's very, very effective way. One thing about Facebook Messenger bots is once you send to maybe you send to 100 people, at least 80 to 90 of them will open it because it's very, very good. Because you are sending to their messenger as if you are communicating with them directly. So that is how this is how you send a broadcast to them. So we've talked about how you can set up bot responses. You can add more here, add more different things that they can talk about, different things. I've got like the whole library here. Probably, let me see. I've got a whole library like contacts, I've built. So you can build multiple things like for different blocks, like for your phone numbers and the likes. If they want to contact you for phone numbers, how much, those who will ask you how much is it. You can reply them with different blocks. You can reply them with different blocks. You can see that. So let's go on tonight. Let's continue building our own blog. Another thing we want to talk about tonight is, you remember those set of people who usually comment on your page at the on your ads, where they will say, I'm interested, I want to buy, I want to do this, I want to do that, and they end up not clicking on the link. One thing you can do with the bot is you can instantly message them once they type anything on the comment. You can instantly message them that, hey, I see that you commented about our product. Would you like to buy? It is sent to them as message, the same way you receive message now as broadcast. So let us set it up on our blog. How do you do that? You go to grow. Here, you click on grow. This is one of the menu options for your blog. So click on grow. You will see it here. Acquire users from comments. You can see it. Acquire users from comments. You click on add rule. You can do all comments or specific comments, specific posts, sorry. But just do all comments since we'll be using maybe one page per each product. So you can just do all comments. Just do just give it a name for those who commented on our page, on our ad. Let's just write that. That'll be our ad. So anybody that comments on your ad, what should they reply them with? This is where we will now construct something nice. You just say, hello, I saw you are interested in our products now, comma, would you like more more information about it? By default, most of them will say yes. And once they say yes like this, your bot will just trigger. So let us do this one as done. Now let us set up our AI. Let's just put something here that says yes. Or let's say yes, I want to know more. Yes, tell me more. So I'm going to create a post now. Let's assume I create a post on, let's say we create a post like an ad. I can add, so all of you will now go there and comment. You just comment something there. You will now, I want to show you how that post will trigger. Let's see, we are testing this out to see how the chatbot will display. phones. So let me post it. Great. So I'm going to post this link now. You just go over there and comment. Oops. Okay. Go over to that particular post and comment something here. Just comment anything here. Just comment anything here. Just click on the link I posted now in the group, in the chat. Then go over there and comment anything here. Okay, fantastic. I can see 2 comments. So did you get a response? Did your chat trigger? Did your chat triggered? Fantastic. Yes, you got. Mrs. Adebayo, you got. Yes, sure. Yes, I got a response. You can see how good it is. Now imagine I just, in this particular post here that I wrote, I know we talked about our ad, and some people now started typing, I'm interested, send me more, or so many things. And immediately our boss will just send them a message like we are the one behind it. Like we are the one behind it. So that's how a chatbot works. So you can add a lot of things. Like a lot of people can just type anything in your comment. You can say, okay, it's not in my bot keyword. You will just copy. That's what I mostly do. Like this one now that says awesome, and just copy and just go and add to your keyword. Just go and add to your keyword. If this one filled up, this one is filled up, add another, click on add another AI, it will open another section for you. Just add as many keywords as you can, as many. So it will act like your customer support even while you are sleeping. Your bot is replying your customers instantly. So far we built a bot that asks, that replies us. Let me see what it replies us with. Let's go back to our message. So we've got 2 people now. Okay, fantastic. But most of you didn't reply now. Like Mr. Is it Mr. or Mrs. Janet? Yes, it replied us, but most of you didn't say yes. I want us to type yes. I want us to yes. So that I want to show you how it works. Imagine, it replies, hello, I saw you're interested in our product. Would you like to know more information? And the person replied with yes. Aha, you can say that. I see you want to buy our arthritis product. Click on this. You can see that. So this is one way to easily contact your customers quickly. So you remember we are dealing with 2 different things here tonight. So we're going to be taking 2 trainings tonight. The first one, chatbot, then the second one, Facebook advertising. First, I want us to build our bot very well. So we will now use Facebook to drive customers to our bot. So our bot will now do the rest work by converting those customers, those potential people to our customers. So far, we built a really nice bot. So we've got descriptions and the likes. We can add another block for maybe contact. I usually do that also. We can maybe do this one for contacts. Then you can just say, you can just drop your phone number or WhatsApp number, any one of them there. Let's say, great. This is WhatsApp number. You can send us a message to order or inquire. Then you can add your WhatsApp number here, maybe 080 this, or you can also do that here, phone number 234 Once you're done, just say okay, WhatsApp number. So I don't want this to be too long. So far we've done an intro on how to build our bot. This is a very, very good way to use it to sell our product. So the first thing we need to do is what? Our welcome message. Let me recap. Our welcome message, which we ask them about what they really want. Another thing you can do here is, you see in that button, okay, like for instance now, I asked the question here, are you interested in buying any of our products? If they reply yes, it will trigger what? This one, description. I see you want to buy our arthritis products, then link to it. You can see that. Another thing they could do is, if probably they click on yes, I want it, it will click open this particular block. The block for what? Our description. The description will tell them, okay, this is the action they are to take. So next thing we talked about is setting up our AI. Our AI is what? Our keywords, whatever they type. Like if they type hello, reply them with our description. If they type arthritis, reply them with our description. Just as many things as possible. There's so many things the customer could type, potential customers will type. So just some of them will say, I want to know more. Some of them will use short forms. Just add everything here. If this one fills up, add another, click on add AI, add more. Then you do what? You select your block here. So that's a short analysis for how to build your own chatbot. Now let us integrate it with Facebook advert. Let's integrate it with Facebook advert. But before we do that, I'm going to open the floor for a quick question. We just take two or three, let's say 2 or 3 questions concerning the bot. So if you want to ask a question, just raise up your hand so that I will unmute you and you can ask your question. I want us to take questions quickly. If you have a question, let me know so that I can unmute you. You can ask your question. Yeah, you have a question, Mrs. Shogunle. Okay. I just unmuted you now, ma'am. Go ahead and ask your question, ma'am. Good evening. Hello, good evening. You can say something now, Mrs. Shogunle. I just unmuted you. Hello, ma. Are you with us? Does she? Hello, ma. I have unmuted you. Please ask your question. Mommy G, you can say something now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma. I can now. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, sir. Well done, sir.
Yes, ma.
My question is that, how do we advertise on Facebook without going through, like they don't like supplements. For example, now I'm into fertility products. I know sales of supplement is not accepted on Facebook. So my question is, how do you set up the ad on Facebook without flagging?
Okay, ma.
Yes.
We'll talk about that Facebook part now. That's where I'm going now. One reason why I had to set up this bot first, because our bot will be the one to send our customer link to our page.
Okay.
You understand me, ma?
Okay.
So I'm going to show us that now, ma.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, ma. Okay, ma.
Thank you.
Anyone else with a question? Let me see. Yes, it's being recorded. It's being recorded. Is there no question again so that I can continue? If there's any question concerning this space, let me know so that I can answer them now before we go to. Mr. Okay, Mr. Romy has a question. I'm unmuting you now, sir. Good evening, sir. You have the floor, sir. You can go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, sir. We really appreciate that. I'm going to be very brief. I don't know if you can hear me, sir.
Yes, I can, but it's a little shaky. Maybe you're far from the mic, sir.
Okay, how about now, sir?
Yes, I can now, sir.
Okay, thank you. My question is this: while trying to set up, trying to set up your message now, there was a time you added a link within the configured message, and on clicking the link, Facebook said, what was it? Thing that Facebook said? Just let me check.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't go to
Follow link.
the link you try to visit goes
Yes,
against
yes,
and
yes,
all
yes.
that. So, what
Thank,
is your experience with that? And also, I realized that by the time I clicked on the button, I didn't get anything like this. It took me directly to the landing page. So, what's your
yes.
experience with putting
Usually,
link within message and also just putting a button and all that? That's my question.
okay, sir. Fantastic question. So one of the features on this boat is adding our website to the boat so that Facebook won't trigger such a thing again. So it's one thing I probably missed. Let me redo that now so that we can fix that once and for all. So I'm going to copy our link, for instance, now. Our link is our website. So what we do is we'll go over to our growth section on this growth here. You will scroll down. There's a place there. Okay, is it growth? Yeah, growth of configure. I think it's configure. There's a place there. Okay, this is our boat. Okay, this is our boat. This is the one we're building. Okay. So when we scroll down now, there's a okay, this is it, domain whitelisting. This is what you were saying earlier. So that it will not show our customers that they should now follow link. So we just add it here. So it will automatically whitelist our link. What does the whitelist mean? It means once they click on anything that has to do with our website, this particular website, it will just open. It will open immediately. It will not trigger them any warning or so on and so forth. So once you add it to it, you are good to go. It will save. You won't experience that again, Mr. Romy. So once you've added that, you won't experience that again. Let me unmute you again so that I can know if you still have more question. Where is it again? Okay. Is that clear, Mr. Romy? Good evening.
Very well, sir.
Okay,
Thank you
fantastic.
very much.
Okay. So any other question? Any other question? I believe there's no other question. You can't hear me. Mrs. Abisola? I think it's from your end, though. Everyone can hear. Okay, the question was about there are two links. Like for instance, if you were to click the link within a message, it might trigger a message that Facebook will trigger and say that it is a warning that is like trying to tell your potential customers that they are trying to go outside your page. Do they want to do that? Some of them might not understand it. So what is domain whitelist listing means is that it will not trigger such warning again. So once they click any link that you send to them with this website address, it will automatically open. So this is what this domain whitelisting means. So we are done with that. Now let's go over to Facebook. We have a lot to do on Facebook too. So now I'm going to go over to my ads manager. I'm going to go over to my ads manager. I'm going to teach us two ways for us to advertise, for us to do advertising with Facebook Manager. So the first one is using using postback method, and the second one is what using chatbot direct link. So we're going to take it one at a time. So we go over to our ads manager. This is our ads manager, our Facebook ads manager. Once we're on Facebook ads manager, you click on create, like you're creating a new campaign. Depending on how it opens for you, if you're using this kind of this dashboard type, you will click on message. You can see this. You click on message, you will scroll down. You can add your campaign names and the like. So, but if you are using the quick creation dashboard kind too, let me show you how that one looks like. Something like this. That's if you click on create. If this is how your own triggers, you click on you add your campaign name, then you come over to campaign objective and you click on message. So let's go back to the older one. I believe this is how majority of everyone on it does. So you click on message, you give it a name, campaign name. Let's just do FLP arthritis sales. So after that, you click on continue. Okay. So once we click on continue, our ad set. On our ad set here, you can see what is showing here. Click to messenger. You can see this is the default. This is the one you should use. Don't change it, please. Don't change it, please. This one that we will use to trigger our chatbot. So you just leave it there. You do your targeting. The targeting, depending on, let's assume we are trying to target for arthritis niche, for instance. What I do both majorly is, first thing is I change this one to people who live in this location. That's people who live in Nigeria. Then you set your age. For people with arthritis, I believe there are people who are at least 30 years old, 30 years upward. So the next thing we want to do is our detailed targeting. For arthritis, there are a lot of ways to just search for arthritis. Like arthritis awareness. We've got 640 people, you can see there are 40,000 people. Then you can see we've got old age. People with old age usually suffer from arthritis. People with I usually use this one. Retirement homes. People who are looking at retirement. Those are old people. They usually have own pain, body pain issues or the other. So people who are interested in pension usually use that too. So I'm doing this targeting like I'm the one trying to sell arthritis product. So we've got pension funds, people who are looking for. I basically use things that old people are interested in, because majorly old people are the ones who usually have these arthritis issues. So pensioners is for those who are old. So we've got people who've got bone issues and the likes, but we also use health and awareness, but I don't really use that because it's too general. So I use let's say people who are interested in retirement. Can still old people. Aging. People who have knee and joint issues. So we've got about 1.4 million people. That's okay. So the next thing we want to do is our placement. Since we are using Facebook Messenger, we want to check out Instagram. 1. Then you can leave Facebook Messenger, then marketplace off. So we are left with field and messenger. You are left with field and messenger. You can use both computer, doesn't really matter. They'll still be, both of them will be triggered. Then once you scroll down, don't put anything here, just leave it. Just leave it like that. Just leave it like that. We are running on how much budget? Did I pass that budget, please? Okay, at $5 a day. So you can set your budget to whatever you want to set it. You can set it maybe $10 a day. That's good. But let's do $5 a day. So once you're done with that, click on next. Okay. So our page, that is what it triggered. That's what it triggered. So one thing I want us to know is we've got two methods we want to use here. We've got using postback method and using chatbot direct link. What this postback method only works with older pages. Before it worked with every pages before, but now Facebook, one of my students complained to me too recently that he can't find it on new pages. I had to test also. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. It now works on more or less like engaged pages. So let's our page now, so fresh, so clean. So let us set up our ads normal, like our text. Let's write our text. Let's say, this is Shitu from Abuja. Became free from became free from pain and arthritis. This is a special. You can use anything, maybe products also, using special products. Simply click on send. Simply click on send message to more. So this is one thing I think Grace was asking earlier. One of the ways to stay free from Facebook when you are running health products, this is one effective way. Do not put your link here, your sales page link. Don't put it here at all. Just tell them click to send message. Once they click to send message, your bot, which is your chat bot here, will be the one to send them that link. You get? Your bot will be the one to send them that link. So let's go back to our Facebook ads. So let's now say, okay, yes. Use free. You can use almost anything. They won't really disturb you because it's messenger ads. Messenger ads is almost super safe for you to run. So then you can add a lot of things here, like over 200 people gotten this information today. Join them. You can let me reference this one. What I can do mostly do is I just copy this one back. Input link, I beg. So down to copy this. See, continue. Okay. So why that one is not showing? It's because we don't have any page image here. Let's use this. That looks good. Aha, so it will show now. You can see that if you have a very good image, you can just put it here. Very nice image. You can, one thing you can do here is you're free to flex your muscle, but just don't make claims. Don't make claims here at all. Just write, if it is a story about the product, you can write, then at the end, just make sure you use this word. Click on send message to know more, or click on send message to know more about the product. Let's use that to know more about the product she used. So once they click on send message, the send message is this. As they click on it, it's supposed to do one thing, which is what? Reply them. So we scroll down now. This is where we set up our messenger. This is where we set up our messenger. You can see it. This is where it will chat them up. So we click on custom template. We are doing this one. We don't forget post back method. Once you click on custom template, you click on get started. You will be presented with three options: text, text on image, text on video. But the most important thing is don't use this frequently asked question. Click on it, you click on button. Once you click on button, you can see it. You can see what it's showing you here. Okay, you can see it. We can customize this text to say you can customize this text with their first name, or you can say there are different things you can write here. If you want to read more about the Atlantis products, or what we can do is let's copy. I just copy this one. This one is more effective. That one sounds nice. Are you interested in the product Mrs. Shitu used? Okay. So on our button here, we can just write yes. So once I click on yes, it's supposed to return one thing. Here, Facebook is telling you open website. This is where most people do the mistake, where they'll go and put their own website link to their sales page. Instead, you use send a post back. This is the post back method. Once we do send a post back, we will now click on, we will now write, please note this thing is case sensitive. Block name, then we use an hyphen, then we come up to our bold here. This particular one we set up, this description, this is what we will copy. If you use so many words here, like maybe you use description of my products, blah, 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 you have to just come over here and copy. If you do mistake and you put capital letter among, and you come over here and you type small letter, it won't work. Oh. So the best thing is just come back here and copy, or just use one short word with no space. Just copy, copy, come back here. You write block name, hyphen, look at what I wrote here, hyphen. Then you paste. It's as simple as that. So once person click on yes now, what will it do? It will come and trigger this out instantly. So let's test it out. Let's test it out. But one thing you should note is once you are done here, you can't edit. So once you are done, just make sure you've written everything you want to write. Then once you are done, you can click on preview on Messenger. It will trigger on your phone. To trigger on your phone. Let me see if I to trigger on your phone. On your own phone for your page. So once we are done here, we are done. Just click on finish. You can see templates saved. You can't delete it. So this is it. If you want to create another one, you click on create. If you want to duplicate that one, you click on duplicate. So is there anything else you want to do here? Anything else you want to do? No, no. Okay, there's nothing else we missed. Come in. Why is that error showing? Did we miss something at the back before we got there? We didn't miss anything. That's why we have to be very, yeah, put the missing there. That was what we used. Set up our movement. It's good. So where did we miss anything? Did we miss anything here? Invalid page. We selected the right page now. Yes. Facebook don't start tonight. Let me refresh that page. And what do you say? Okay, continue. We are done here for the first method. I just want to publish. That's why I'm waiting. I'm wondering why that error is coming up. So just give it a second. And figure out why. Oh, okay. Mr. Demole says he does not know this. Yes, it's trade secret. I'm not sure I've taught anybody about this before. It's not even in any of my trainings. I just have to pick this one off. It's the only method I use to sell most of my products. And trust me, I sell a lot of products. I use this post back method very well because once they click on it, it automatically trigger whatever message I want for them. Like this bot, for instance, while we wait for that one to come up, I want to show you the particular one I use. Okay, you can see add response. This is what I use. So I immediately just tell them click here to read it or read the story because my ads is usually about story. You can see that. So that's one effective way I do use this. Why is this thing taking some time to load? Facebook don't start tonight though. I bet you people should have sense. It's still verifying. Let me see if we can publish. Okay. Page welcome message. Welcome message to this. Not strange. Yeah, I'm sure everybody got that, but I want to know why this one is doing that. Let me see. Does not do that. Invalid page. The page is still good now. Wait, let me see. Maybe they won't publish that page. Facebook have that bad habit. It's still published now. Yeah, okay. So I believe we got it. Okay, fantastic. So I'm trying to figure out why. Give me a second. Let me test something out. We'll be going over to the second one now. We're going over to the second one now. The strange thing is I'm not sure it's safe though. Shit, it didn't save. So what is the second one about? The second one is, I'm not sure, maybe when I figure out this one, I'll tell you guys in the group what caused that. So the second one is chatbot direct linking, in the sense that you come over, every of your bots has a direct link. So this is what I mean, a direct link. So this link, for instance, now can be used as your page. So once you copy it, for instance, you can combine. Yes, it is allowed. It is allowed. You can ask your question, ma, later. Let us finish, ma. Like I said, after each section, we ask our question. So once you copy it now, you can then go to your ads, the ads that we create. What about the ads we created earlier? It's in saved. So instead of send message this time around, we'll use maybe learn more. I hate it when Facebook gets buggy like this at night. Okay, so let's just rewrite this thing first. Sheet 2 used this natural product to become free from high blood pressure. It only took 30 days of usage, and she started to see great results. Apart from over to 46 people have used this superb natural products. Join them today by clicking on this. So the link we copied here, which is our bot link, we just paste it here. You can see that. Okay, which objective do we use here? Okay, we are using Messenger. No, wait first. Let me go and copy that. Now I wrote. When we are creating the direct linking, we don't use Messenger, we use traffic, or we can use engagement. So you can bring out link for us. We use traffic. Then we can use to Messenger. Well, let's leave it as website. Come down here. We paste it. So that particular link that our chatbot gave us, this link here, you see it here. You can see it. Just copy. There's a small button beside that says copy. So just click it to copy. You come to our, you see where Facebook asks you website to promote. You can use it here. So once you've done that, you add your image. To Messenger. I thought I did that earlier. Okay, Messenger. We should get sense. Don't threaten me. What's the problem? Okay. So once you've done that, you can then form your art, copy and use for the rest. Learn more. This is learn more button. Yeah, learn more. Okay. So okay, description. So once you done that, I want to see there's something else here. Update. I want this to update. Okay. But now something in a second. image. This one sounds nice. Scroll down. This scatter that in again. Okay, so apparently they've updated that into Messenger. So we change this place here to Messenger ads. They don't want me to run it as traffic again. So once you change it to Messenger, okay, so we should be good. Facebook in Let's get started scrolling. There's something else here I'm missing. Our ads, they've changed it again. Just do something else. Let me copy it. My guess is that page is the one that's affecting all these things because it was unpublished before. But if you are running it on your end, you won't have all this page wala. Most of those pages were unpublished. I had to publish most of them tonight. So, but if you have any issues, just let me know in the messenger, in the group chat. So we address it together. So you have nothing to worry about. So our link, once again, don't forget. And also you can just write, I like to use this very well. Maybe 97 people have used this product. Click here to join them. Then this time, what I do is I just copy this one. Click on this one. It's very important to use this too, because it's this one that will be, it's this one that will, okay. You can see what I'm saying. Is this one that will tell them what to do. Most of them will not read down to whatever story you wrote. So, but once they see that you said click on send message to learn more, yes, to know what she used, they will automatically see that one there. So they will click on send message. The most important thing is for you to get them on your chatbot. Once you get them on your chatbot, you can send broadcast. And you can also set up a message for them. So that's the two basic way they can do that. They can click on the link and they can also send message. Whichever one they do to trigger your chat bot. So there's one thing I remembered earlier that we didn't talk about. That is like autoresponder for emails. Most of us know how autoresponder works on emails, right? Let me be sure about that before I just. I do most of us know how to respond at work, in the sense that someone opts into your list now, they will get maybe message to email today, they'll get email tomorrow, they'll get email next tomorrow. If you set up 7 days emails for them. Okay, yes. So, okay, fantastic. We all know how to respond now. We can do that also with our bots. So, once we are here now on our boat dashboard, we go over to broadcast. You see that same place we sent message earlier? This place, we can set up a trigger. It's called a trigger. Then we set timing for it, in the sense that, for instance, now this one is to be triggered after their first interaction with us. Like if they click on anything now, you get the message. You can set up minutes, you can set up hours, you can set up how many days. If you want them to get the, let's say, after they interacted with us, what I do is after they interacted with me, I send them an email, a message like 2 hours, sometimes 4 hours, sometimes 4 hours. Let me show you what I do here. My broadcast, where's my broadcast? Okay, 2 hours. You can see it's 2 hours after the first interaction. I have 5 different, yeah, I send them a message. So 2 hours after, that 2 hours after, what am I telling them? I'm reminding them if they clicked on my link. I can just say, sorry to bother you. Their name, first name, I'd like to use that so that they will know that you're talking to them in person. Sorry to bother you. I want to know if you, yeah, able to read more about the story, if whatever story you use, about how, let's say, Mrs. Shutu was able to get rid of high blood pressure. So once this is more or less, you're trying to find out from them if they were able to take an action. If you did, comma, let me know if any questions. So answer them. In case you forgot, our can use this comment. Let me pull up our chat. Let me look for that link. Our sales page. Give me a second. Okay, I've got an our sales page. You can click on this name to go back and read it. Do you know the beauty about this thing is you can split it so that it doesn't look too big, like this guy is typing so much. So what you can do is you can just come here, cut this one out like this. Let's cut this one out. So you now add what I usually use here, typing. What this typing does, it will be showing them over there that, hey, you are still typing. So you can do maybe 10 seconds to show you that, okay, this guy is still typing, maybe he has more. Then you can then add another text inside. This text will now be this one here. You can say that. So it will first of all send them this. After that, it will show, okay, you are typing. That's for some of them who are online at that moment, they will say, okay, still typing. Then it will now show them this again. So I have, you can, once you set this up, once you are done writing whatever you want to write here, if you have image you want to add, you can add your image to also here. There are a lot of things you can do with your chatbot. You can direct them to your list and so on, and so on. But for this basic training, you just need to set only these ones up. Just set these ones up. Your interactions with them. Once you are done with that, you can set it live. Once you set live, it's active. It becomes active. You can see that. You can preview it. Let's preview it and see how to say. Okay, open your messenger. So set. Let me see it over here. Okay, I'm also not part of the page, so nice to meet you. I'm interested in buying a product. Yes, I want it. See, okay. But there's one thing we can do in this place. Let me show you what I mean here by the way it was loading earlier, like this one that I was showing is typing. Let us add it to our own page here, to our description, so that it will not be like you are making like a bot. So you can drag it up here. So we do just 5 seconds. Okay, now let's test it back. Yes, I want it. You see what it's doing? You can see it. You can see that it's showing you are typing. You can see that. That's one powerful way. Okay, fantastic. So that's basically how you can set up your bot. You can add a lot of things here. Apart from that, you can add a whole lot of things here. So I'm going to open the floor now. If you have questions, let me know. Let's send the questions in. Let's send questions in. I know we all have a lot of questions. Okay, questions. Do you have questions? Yeah, you have questions. Okay. I'm going to unmute you now, Mrs. Grace first. Okay, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. Thank you so much. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, ma'am. You can, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Okay. My question is, we've done something like this before, but that was like last year. So
Okay.
when Facebook flagged the account, we were unable to get all the subscribers back. So with this, assuming something happened, so how are we going to get our subscribers back? Assuming Facebook flag your account or block your account or log you out.
It's easy, ma'am. What you will do is you go to your page.
Okay.
Once you're on your page now, for instance, you will now add another account you have. Let's assume, okay, you go to page rules. You can see it, page rule here.
Okay, I look for admin.
Yes,
I get an
you
admin.
now add another admin to that page.
Oh, okay.
So you can have multiple people managing a particular page so that you won't lose your subscribers.
Okay. Thank you. The second one is if I want to build a list with it, like send them to my autoresponder, to my email list.
You can do that too, man.
Okay, I only just add my.
You can send them the link to your subscriber place.
Okay.
As broadcast, once you're getting a lot of people, because as people come into your booth, you can see them here. They'll be showing here their name. You can see it. Can be.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can just come over to your broadcast here. It's your broadcast.
Okay.
You can then send them. Okay, let's say you can just tell them, I created a book on how to do this, do that. Just click on this link and fill in your details, and they can easily get your book. That's an easy way to do it. because
Okay.
yes, that's the most easiest way to do it. And the most difficult one is you have to set it up within here. You request of their emails here, then you will now use a particular tool here that will now automatically post it in your list. You can see it. You can save as Google Sheets. Then from your Google Sheets, you can export and import to your list.
Okay.
So that one is
An advanced
that one,
course. So,
so that's why I said the easiest one is just send them link to your page.
okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
No
That would
problem.
be all for
Okay, ma'am.
me.
So, okay, this is Abisola. Okay, give me a second. Let me unmute you. Grace first. Mrs. Abisola. Okay. Good evening, Mrs. Abisola. Go ahead and ask your question. Okay.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
I hope you can hear me.
Yes, ma'am. Loud and clear.
Okay, sir. Now, my question is this. Is it possible to use video to promote
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's possible.
instead of using pictures? Is it possible to use pictures,
Definitely,
video?
definitely, definitely. Once you are in this place, in your Facebook ads, once you are creating your Facebook ads, you can see there's image, there's video. You can see
Okay.
it in. So once you click on this particular link for video, this round button here for video, you can upload your video here.
Okay, now, but the ad objective, will it still be messages or is going to be video views?
No, you use you use message as objective. It won't read for your video. It will, one thing Facebook will do is Facebook will only charge you for those who opt in. You get those who reply to your bot. Let me show you here. In our ad set, Facebook will tell us how they will charge. Look at it. Let me update the objective. Update. Once you click on update, it will show you now. So scroll down. Okay. Once you scroll down here, you will see it. Objective optimized for what? Replies. You can say that now.
Okay, yeah, I can see.
Yeah. So they will mostly charge you for your replies. It's only when you don't get people to opt in for your bots that is when they will not start charging you per impressions. That's for how many people that sees your ad.
Okay,
Definitely.
okay, I get that. Now, another question I want to ask is that
Go
we
ahead,
are
ma'am.
trying to stay clear of Facebook wahala. So, is it possible to mention arthritis, high blood pressure,
Yes, it
no,
is. Yes, it is
fertility,
possible.
and the rest?
As long as you do not make claim. You see the way I wrote every single ads I wrote. I wrote it with how so and so used so and so to become this. How this. See, the problem most people have is they will just make claims and say, I used like okay, use this product to cure or use use this particular product to heal or something like that. It's claim. Don't try not to use the word cure. Just use it like you're writing a story, telling a story about someone else.
Okay,
Yes. So once
okay,
you see what I wrote here, how is you to become free from high blood pressure using a unique natural product? You see that I didn't
I
say
see.
how you can be cured.
Yes,
You see
yes.
that? So I explained how someone else used a particular this product to get a particular solution.
Okay. Now, another thing is that is it possible to split test using images?
Yes, once you are done with this ad, you can create multiple ads under the same ad set. You can split test now, so you can find out
Okay,
which
please.
one is working.
Okay, please. Can you show us how to split test using different ad sets?
Ad set on ads.
Yes, because there are different. You using a campaign, you can have different ad sets.
Yes, yes. I'm wondering why you want to
You-
split your ad set. Okay,
Yeah, in
yes, you
order
can.
for us.
Yes, you can do that. What you do is just click on close here. You see this close here. Once you click on it, you just click on close save to draft. So it's going to save to draft and it's going to open. So you can then duplicate. You can say this. So it has opened like this. You can come here and if you want to duplicate, you can duplicate. Just click on this icon here, action menu. You can say that you can click duplicate if you want to duplicate. If you don't want to duplicate, you can collapse this place, like collapse it, then click on that campaign. Like this is the campaign we created, messages. Click on it, it will load all the ad sets inside, which we only have one ad set. If you want to create another ad set here, you click on create. But if you just want to see, you can say that you can create another ad set within it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
I've gotten that.
Okay, ma'am. So, do we have another question? Let me know. Let me see. Okay. Do we have another question? We've got so many people here. Okay, Mrs. Grace has asked, Mrs. Abisola have asked. Mr. Joshua, that reminds me, you've not asked the question since. I believe you are with us, Mr. Joshua. Okay. Okay, so you understand everything.
Okay, so since nobody wants to ask any question, it looks like everybody already understands, right?
I'm surprised though.
Yes, now that's what it means. It means that everybody understands already. So if you understand everything oh, Mr. Joshua is not happy.
It
Okay,
feels like you
kindly
want to ask a
unmute
question.
Mr. Joshua, let him talk.
Okay, give me a minute. Okay, Mr. Joshua, you have the floor.
Yes, good evening. Can you hear
Good
me?
evening, sir. Yes, I can, sir.
Okay, the question I have is regarding the budgets. I want to know the recommended amount that would actually bring more output. Like, is there a particular amount that's too low or maybe not suitable enough since we are dealing with them?
Yes, I understand. I test it at $5 per ad set.
Okay.
So I can have different ad sets within it. Like one ad set can be about a particular, maybe like for instance now, we're dealing with arthritis now. Maybe one ad set is for arthritis awareness and the likes. Then maybe another ad set is for people who buy things online and things like that. So I test with different ad sets at $5 first.
Okay, at $5. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Any other question? No other question. Okay.
Okay, so let me quickly answer what Joshua just asked too, as regards his business. So now, what you all need to understand is this. I believe everybody here has already been running ads on Google, so you already used more or less the budget that is there. So what I'll just advise you to do is the recommendation I give for you for Google ads is what $25 per day. So what you should be doing is thinking of how to take that same budget and use it on Facebook. Now, if you're going to be spending $25 per day on Facebook, I'm not saying that you should now take just one ad set and just plug in $25 there. So what you will just be doing is you can just use that $25 and have 5 different ad sets to your ads, or you can split it into 3 depending on your calculation and have different ad sets speaking to different set of people, so that way you'll be able to maximize the return on the amount of people that are coming into your chat box and also be getting those automated messages to direct them over to your sales pages that have been created for you. Before I go on, please unmute Ms. Abisola. She has a question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mrs. Bisola.
Yes, good evening once again.
Yeah, my
Now,
dear.
my question is how for messenger bot and the likes, I've never done. Okay, the first time I tried it, I didn't really get good results. But then,
Okay.
how can you compare the response rate to direct to link? I mean, when you are clicking from Facebook out to your site, why can you compare the response rate? I mean, the number of orders, the sales you are getting compared to messenger bots. I hope you get my question.
Yeah, I understand the question.
Yes, I
Com-
mean the difference is click to website better or click to bot, which one is better based on the response, the sales you are getting.
okay, let me take it one at a time. When you look at click to website, the most problem with click to website is Facebook will ban the account. It just depends on when. But when it comes to Messenger, Facebook is a little careful about it, so you can maintain your page for as long as possible, maintain an ad for as long as possible. About ads are around for months. But the only problem is you have to communicate with your potential customer. If you set up your bot well to reply to messages, and if your bot does not reply to message, just make sure you come back. The problem is we have a lot of messages. Oh, we have a lot. Like some of the pages here, I don't really use them again. I've got a new account. Some of the pages here have as much as 4,000 subscribers. So imagine I send a broadcast to 4,000 people. You see,
Yeah,
so
that's quite much.
you will get a lot of responses. So you have to go through it and say, okay, this one is asking something, a question maybe that your bot didn't reply. Then you reply the person. But there's one thing you will enjoy about Messenger bot is once you build it very well, just make sure you have at least 4,000. You build it very well, you always have repeat customers, repeat in the sense that some people will just see your message there, then they will not be waiting for when they will have money before they will now come and message you, okay, now send your product or how can I get your product? You get
Okay,
which
then
is something you
also
will not see from click the website.
okay. Okay, then also let me quickly add to it. Now, when it comes to chatbot marketing, what me have realized is all about communication. It's all about how well you are able to keep communicating with your subscribers, most especially when you are giving out valuable information. So, if you are going to be running with this, don't just be thinking about um, rushing people to just come and buy from you. You get, so you need to be able to see how that if you're sending these broadcast messages to, it's not all the time. I won't just like email marketing that I do. It's not really all the time that I send messages to just buy. You get, there are times I just have to just give value, give a tip, share something with them. Then there will be days where you can also market. So long as that communication is there and you can keep that going, you will always have customers that will patronize your business. So that's one of the things that makes this chatbots better now. Because now for me, though the last time I ran Facebook ads for health was last year, I think April, May, June. That was the last time I ran Facebook ads for health products, and I realized that yes, when I was doing the clicks to website, yes, I was getting the sale, but as I was getting the sale, I was losing accounts. I was losing accounts, and you would not want to have such situation when you're running your ads right now. You want to ensure that you play it safe. You play it safe enough to ensure that every single month when you do your monthly activity, you say that you've been able to do healthy business in terms of sales of products, and you are still thankful that yes, I still have my Facebook ad account to use for the following month. You get, so don't I don't think this is not really the time to be comparing. what we should be looking at is how to make the chatbot, the chatbot to work for our business. You get that now, Mr. Bisola?
Yes, I've gotten it. Thank you, sir.
All right, you're welcome. So, are there any more questions that anybody would like to ask?
Mrs.
Yeah.
Grace asked a question.
Yes, Mommy
Just,
G, yeah, it's just like WhatsApp marketing. When
but
you
better.
send messages to people.
But it is better. It's like WhatsApp
Yes,
messaging, but it's better in the sense that you can
yes,
set up
definitely.
autoresponder, you can set up you can
Yes,
set up
exactly.
broadcast and a whole lot of things, which WhatsApp marketing will give you. You can
Yeah.
set up an autoresponder in the sense that after their first message, like this one, they can receive a message from you. The next one, maybe the next 1 day or so, where you just teach them something or you
Mm-hmm.
offer them free ebook. That's what I mostly do most of the time. Offer them something free and they will be re-engaged. They will ask you questions. Some of them might not be even interested in this high blood pressure product, but be interested in another product.
Yeah.
That's
And
one
you'll be the
nice
first
thing
to know.
about me saying, God, I have sold products that are for another market. The hand that I ran for was even for a different market.
Hmm.
So, do we have
So,
any other question?
all right. So, if there are any other question, I just really want to say something before we end this training. Now, there's already a WhatsApp group for everybody. I purposely didn't leave it open because I know that you all that are here, you all paid for this training, and as such, I also need to closely monitor everything that you do, and that's why tonight I'll be telling you that right now, before tomorrow morning, you should get the recording inside the group, and you have 72 hours to set up your own chat box. So as you set up your chat box, post it inside the group and let's know that you finished setting up your chat box. So that if there are any mistakes that you've made, we can all be able to test it and be able to check it for you. And if we notice any mistake, we can quickly call your attention to it, tell you that, oh, looks like there's a mistake somewhere, correct it. So everybody, we are 7 inside the group. So you all have 72 hours to decide on the market that you want to build your business on, link it over to your Facebook page and open up your Chatbot account and start to set up all these things. The recorded version of this video would help you in walking through all these things. The reason why I said some 2 hours is this. I want you all to make the best use of what you've learned tonight. And the only way you can make use of what you've learned tonight is by implementing. So don't just say that, oh, you know what, well, let me just leave this one. I'll come back to it next month. Don't come back to it next month. Come back to it right now. You get, so set these things up now and see how you can start to run your ads on them. For those of you that are already doing well with Google, fine, that's good. I'm not saying that you should go and stop Google because you've learned Facebook ad. If you do that, you will make a very, very terrible mistake to your business. You get, so don't even make the mistake of saying that you want to post Google so that you can run Facebook. No, still leave your Google ads. For those that are still running it, still leave your Google ads on and be running it while you are setting up your Facebook chat box. And for those of you that are still having 1 or 2 issues with Google, go full into this Facebook chat box and see how you can maximize the use to your business. So the group is there. If you have any question, you can always put inside the group. I'll be able to answer you. Mr. Felix too is also inside the group, and he will also assist you when you have any questions for it. And today is what? Today is 12. So today is 12th of 12th of May. You get, so this 12th of May, we still have about how many more days? 18 days. So you have 18 days to still be able to do good business this month if you really, really put your heart to it. If you put your heart to it that you want to work on your business this month to do very, very well. You get, so please let's take this to heart. Like I said, 72 hours. Now let me know, did you enjoy the training this night from Mr. Felix? Did you enjoy the presentation? Was it valuable? I want you all to post it inside the comments so that if you can see it. Was the training valuable for you? Do you see it as something that will help your business? Okay, so Mr. Joshua, G, Abusola, okay, that's good. Mr. Romy, good. So I believe we've been able to do justice to the training. So please, let's, now that we've been able to do justice to this training, let's now get a result. Let me start seeing people saying, wow, I just made my first sale, I just made my 10th sale, just made my 20th sale, 50th sale. You get, that's what I want to start to hear. So I think, okay, Ms. Abusla said that please the DIY. Looks like you have to post something. You promised something, Mr. Felix.
Yeah, which one? I can't remember.
Please, can you post the specific thing that you said Mr. Felix promised? DIY. Okay, arthritis. He said that she said that you have to send a DIY for arthritis.
DIY, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like you said that. So
I can't remember exactly. That's what. That's the problem. I said a lot of things. Okay. Are you talking about these messages?
Okay, I get you. Okay, yeah, I remember you talked about this message saying that you post something like this.
Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. I'll just copy most of these keywords and paste in the group.
Yeah.
I have a lot of them here, different ones.
Okay. Okay. We've already spent a lot of time. Yes, Mr. Joshua, you will get a training. The recorded link
it's been
to be posted as is available inside the group, so that you